what's up, everybody out there watching in Facebook land, YouTube land, wherever you are watching, it's hammered! I hope you're watching this shit on YouTube because it's golden. If not, just listen to it in your car on your way to work if you're working. But hey, it's going to be some quality entertainment tonight. Tonight I am joined, as usual, by Mr. Brandon Cutthroat. What's up, Brandon?
Howdy.
Oh, I'm trying to get you over there. Oh, freaking hey. There's Brandon. Hey, what's up, man?
Howdy.
Also, we have Mr. James Moore, the second in the house. What's going on, James?
My man, how you doing today, boss?
I'm living the dreams.
Man, likewise.
The dreams, entrepreneur, failed podcaster extraordinaire.
You can so much credit.
So on Hammered, man, we like to do it. We talk a little sports. We talk a little everyday life too. We're not off limits to anything we talk about. Well, what's up with you guys this week, man? Anything new to talk about?
Murder hornet today.
Murder hornet.
Live murder. That thing is real.
How big is it?
So imagine a cicada times 2, but with a stinger and a head that you can like visually see from about 5 feet away.
You run or kill that shit?
So I seen it on me and my brother seen it on my car, and it killed a yellow jacket. And my brother's like, "Yo, come check out this big ass bee." So I go over and look. The first thing I thought was that it was a cicada. I was like, "That's a cicada," because they got the big ass head. We got closer, and my brother swatted it with a pin. The yellow jacket just laying there dead, but the murder hornet was upside down. And you can see its head and eyes and everything. You could see the tail and stinger. Like, it was massive. I was like, I'd be damned if I want to get stung by one of them things.
Your whole arm turned purple.
Yeah. Oh, it looked like it would hurt.
Yeah.
Isn't like a murder hornet though? Aren't they like, I don't know, like the size of your hand, like the length of your hand?
Yeah, they're about that long.
Golly.
I'm telling you, I wrote a post there on Facebook. It looks like damn Jumanji bees.
I do remember that Jumanji.
You take a picture of it?
I tried. So when my brother tried to take a picture of it, and me at the same time, it flew away.
So you can't kill them. They're impervious.
Well, no,
they're like super hornet suit.
No, he just swatted it with a pin. No, he ain't
man, why did you kill that shit?
We were trying to take a picture. Live proof, and then he said, "Hell, and I'm out." Like Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. Old school.
Oh, what's up with you, James?
Nah, nothing. Players, grad school. I don't know if y'all heard they moved all undergraduate classes at NC State to online because a couple of students was going like in-person classes, so they did that. Cases spiking, no surprise. You know how it is. They got the money, so I'm sure they're happy.
Yeah, I know they flick that checks and everybody home.
Yeah, like you were just saying, man. So you know how it is. They're trying to manage.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, it's like what is it? They ACC and the SEC were going to play right now. ACC Carolina come out and said that they're not, or they're holding up. They're waiting.
Yeah, they're waiting.
And now they're sending all the students home to learn. But at the same time, they're not saying football's shut down yet. So they're trying to create a bubble just for the players, in my opinion. That's what I heard them talking about on ESPN radio today.
It might have to come to that, though.
Yeah. So I was listening to sports radio today, and they were talking that if the ACC and SEC do start playing, then other teams might be forced to have to, because it's going to be a hell of a recruiting advantage if they don't, because these teams, they want TV time. They got to be out there, get exposed for these players, to go to their college. And if your team ain't exposed, and all they see is these couple of teams, these 2 conference teams out here playing,
right?
They going to be getting all the recruits,
right?
Yeah.
So that's going to hurt that.
Getting all the TV time too,
right?
And all these other conferences going to get forgotten.
All through the cracks.
And then on the flip side, they were talking, what were they saying? Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, and it was one more I can't remember, but they said they really weren't that good and noticeable until their senior year, and that was like basically the reason that they were getting drafted to the NFL.
Facts. We know Burrow went to Ohio State. People forget that he backed up. I forgot who. I don't know if it was Dwayne Haskins or Braxton Miller or whatnot, but you know how deep it is at the QB position up there. So he transferred to LSU, and that's when he broke out. But yeah.
I did not know that. That's
cool. Yeah, man.
I don't know. I just want to watch some football, man.
Yeah, me too, bro.
But we'll see. Right now, it's not looking promising, man. Because, I mean, if you start football, you got to start basketball and so many unanswered questions. Like today, I just heard that the Reds, that's 2 players from the Reds tested positive. So that shut down a whole series of games tonight and over the weekend against the Yankees.
Just
so.
2 players, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no joke, bro. Even high school football in North Carolina, I don't know if you heard the commissioner said the season starts February 7th.
Yeah.
They're playing 7 games, and apparently they're going to try to do the playoffs, but they ain't got no plan yet. So
I think I seen that. I commented and I was wondering like they gonna still do spring sports.
I don't know, bro.
But
it's all jacked up. Good, you good, bless you. Good.
Because I was thinking.
I didn't have the camera on you anyway right there. I was all screwed up over here. Perfect. It's hard being the host and the producer at the same time. I'm trying to recruit a producer, but she wouldn't come over tonight. She didn't want to learn. So.
I feel you, big dog. Keep at it. Persistence.
Yeah. All right, so let's get down to some business. Let's talk some serious stuff here. Yeah. So, was it last night? Like the Reds were TV announcer, right? He made a slur on TV. So I'm going to play it so you guys can hear it and everybody at home can hear it or listening in your car.
All right.
Here we go. That wasn't it. That was James coughing.
Sorry.
Oh, I think we just missed it. No, let's try it again.
I think he said right at the beginning.
Oh, that's clear.
Wow. Fag capital of the world.
What team they playing?
And now he just he flows right into it. Oh, here's his apology. So there's 2 parts to this. There's the first part of the video where he actually says the F-A-G capital of the world. I'll just say the fag capital of the world. Okay. And then it flows right into his apology. Now listen to his apology. This is like the most awkward and I don't know. It's kind of like weird apology I've ever heard for something like this. Like, let's go back to this part.
Reds Live, the pregame show presented by Ray St. Clair Roofing. I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
So he's in the middle of apologizing for what he said, and he's still doing color commentary on the game.
Still got to do your job.
Dude hits a home run, and he just like, that's going to be a home run. And then he continues on with his apology.
And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again.
No.
You're right about that, bro.
I don't know if it's going to be from my bosses at Fox. I want to apologize for the people.
Well, that was it. That was it for that video. He went on and on.
So I heard that earlier. So another person he apologized was to the people that paid his checks. He said, I'd also like to apologize to people that write my checks.
Because of the thing, you write them no more.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone, man. Them checks gone. They already let him go. I think they said that they suspended him. And, he called it right, man.
Lack of common sense.
I'm shocked.
My thing is, all this COVID and everything, you have to understand that you're in an incredibly small microscope.
Right.
My college coach used to say you're in a fishbowl.
Yep.
But, like, these commentators and athletes at this point, they're like sharks in a fishbowl. Like, every little move is something you say. And you're going to come out and say something like that. Like, you just can't do it. You can't do it without losing your job. And I mean, it's like when all the protests were happening, these people were coming out saying freely what they wanted on Facebook and social media, and guess what? Like, next day, lost their job.
Well,
it's like some things you don't say. It ruin your life.
Bro, it's 2021. I'm 2020.
I wish it was 2021.
I wish, man.
We got problems.
I saw the coolest T-shirt. It said 2021, and it had like 1 star. seen that one?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's 2020. You just can't say stuff like that. Like, he thought the microphone was not hot. So he said that with disregard of the people around him. He didn't know if somebody around him was gay. He didn't care. That's his everyday talk.
Right. He
like
said what he felt. Yep.
Yeah, he said exactly what he felt. That's him.
That's him.
And he said in his little spiel there, that's not him. That's not who he is. Bullshit. That's who you are. You wouldn't have said it.
Caught. Yep.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Which I always, personally, I always go back to locker room talk. Because I remember when Trump said, I slapped girl pussy or something like that. Everybody was outraged. And they were like, oh, I can't believe you'd say something like that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you ever been into like a football locker room? Or a gym locker room.
That's common.
I was like, you would? That's regular talk.
Right.
It is crazy. Obviously, you can't do it in a public, like, professional level.
Right.
I was like, but people have to understand this is guy talk.
Know your audience, know your environment.
It's not like towards anything. It's just what we say.
It's what we say. Yeah.
We ain't trying to offend nobody.
Right.
That's the thing. You can't do it like that anymore.
Right.
You can't do it, man.
Exactly.
I mean. Trust me, I'm not a fan of it. I like to talk like I'm around the boys all the time. I use a lot of profanity. I'm trying to cut down a lot. Every other word I say is fuck. I know, excuse me. But yeah, you have to tone it down now. Remember back in the day when working at a job was fun and you could flirt with other female associates there. You can't do that now. You can't do it. Yeah,
you gotta.
You'll be on unemployment.
You can't give them hugs. No.
I know about speculation.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like he's looking at me
Can't
harassing.
grab a butt cheek or nothing.
If you grab one, you might as well grab the other.
You're right.
Two for the price of one penalty.
2 for 1.
I remember in elementary school, man, that was a thing, grabbing butt cheeks.
Oh yeah,
Man,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was better than kissing.
It was. It was soft.
Yeah.
You have to run because she might clock your ass.
Hey, and at that age, that's like a home run, man.
Right,
when you're like in 6th, 7th grade, you grab the girl's butt, you're like, oh man, I got it.
Yep.
This is nice. Yeah. But there you go. What's my man's name? Tom Brennan. Good luck on that unemployment line there, buddy.
Yeah.
Let us know how that works out for
Need
you.
it, bro.
Gotta get an early vacation.
Yeah. Well,
No paid time off.
He gonna be commenting marble racing here soon.
I wonder.
Commentating.
Hey, we might could get him to like chime in on that, Hey.
Tweet him.
Former Reds announcer Tom Brennan here at the WMC. Say it, Brad.
Yeah, the WMBC.
For a job, shit.
You can say whatever you want to, too. No suspensions because you ain't getting paid.
Right.
Those of you guys are just chiming in, you're listening to ATP Hammer with Mike, James, and Brandon. Thank you for joining us. We're talking a little sports, and later on we're going to be talking about who your favorite Batman is in the movies. I already know who mine is. I don't want to hear it right now, but I already know. James is probably a fan of George Clooney.
Don't hate.
He likes to.
We know you like Michael Keaton. I know it. I know it in my heart. I know it. Damn, we didn't even talk about the dude's home run or the grand slam.
Oh, for the Padres.
Well,
or what was the other dude that tweeted the N-word?
That was from the Hornets.
Oh, it was a Hornets. Oh, yeah, we can talk about that one too. Let me see if I can find it. Did he do like an apology or anything? Oh, so, and I actually saw something on that where he said that he did not mean to type that, but if you look at the way the letters are on the keyboard, like he went N, U, and the I is right beside the U. And he said he slipped up. So the other night, I sat with my girlfriend, and I tried to spell it wrong. I was blind. I didn't look. I looked away. I did the slide, and every time I spelled nugget. Never. Then I spelled the N word just to see if it would like red line or autocorrect or something. No,
so
it didn't.
He ain't got no credibility.
So what that means is also he spelled nugget, and it auto-corrected to the N-word because he's been dropping it on his phone a lot.
Right.
Now, I'm just speculating. I'm not saying that's what happened.
My speculation, are we on live or we just talking?
No, we're on live, man.
Okay. So my other speculation was somebody trying to pull a prank on him. Hear me out.
He ain't laughing.
You know,
He ain't laughing at all.
So there's a feature on your phone where that you can go into and you can, it's in settings, it's like a text or something, autocorrect text or something like that, and you can type in a word that if they write it, it corrects it to this. So like I could go on your phone, so every time you, like I could make you say like, fuck you, every time you said hey. So you type hey, it would auto-correct to like fuck you every single time.
You are not coming close to my phone.
So it could be maybe you type nuggets and somebody went on his phone and made that little.
I mean, if you look at the context of the text, the message he tweeted, I mean, yeah, I believe he did not mean to say that because it doesn't even make sense, the context that it came in. So maybe somebody, that's a good point, man. That's a good theory. I mean, I've never heard of that before, but hey.
It's a sick prank, but you know, if you trying to get somebody's job, you do anything you can.
It's a cutthroat world.
I'm telling you.
What did they do to him? Did they fire him? Did they suspend him? Or
suspended indefinitely?
Well, that means you're gone, buddy.
Yeah.
You're never calling another basketball game.
For the Hornets and you ain't even playing.
I was watching the Undisputed. The irony they say is he's from Minnesota or he got his first job in Minnesota. And, you know, that's where everything started with the whole protest and stuff. So it's kind of like it was connecting the dots. Like, this ain't a good look at all.
Telling you, man. Freaking pyramid.
Well, hey, you want to talk about some more depressing, stupid shit?
Sure.
How about them Canes?
Man.
Let's just go on home. I knew they were going to lose after they gave up that lead in the third quarter the other night.
They should
third period.
Minimum be 2-2.
Yeah.
If not up 3-1. Minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
They blew the game. They blew game 2, and they go blow game 3.
Even the game they won, it just felt like they were hanging on at the end. You know,
yeah,
it just felt like they were just hanging on to try to win. But it's very disappointing, bro.
Did y'all watch any of the games?
No,
I didn't watch
the last bit. Well, they were up 2-0, and I turned it off. And I was like, they got this. And then
man!
You woke up and you were like, damn.
What the fuck? Yeah.
It's one of the things where you like mad you went to bed early.
Y'all heard that, folks? It's James' fault that the Canes are eliminated. He should have watched the game. He should have kept watching.
I'm sorry.
He gave up on them.
I'm a bunch of jerks. I'm a jerk.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. Oh, so yeah, the unwritten rules of baseball. So I don't know the guy's name. You know the batter's name?
Nah.
I mean, I'm sure we could look it up. I heard it was the son of a old-time major leaguer.
Okay. I didn't know that.
But he comes up with a 3-0 count, and they're already up by 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he swings at the 3-0, hits a grand slam.
Yeah.
So, like, the other team's upset.
And I think this is a real argument between, see, the problem was the Dodgers that brought up the whole argument because they were pissed about it. And then it starts an argument between people that know baseball and people that don't know baseball. Because people will look at it as like it's basketball and like you go and dunk when you up at the end of a game when you're up 20 points. No, it's not the same. Like you cannot when there's 5 seconds left to go in a basketball game, like you can't come back. So yeah, that's disrespectful. But in baseball, you can drop any amount of runs in an inning. And you're only up 7 and you want the dude to like watch a strike, like no, that's not what you. This dude's getting paid millions of dollars.
It's 7-0 though, man. What inning was it?
It was the 8th.
8th. So if you're up 7 runs in the 8th, man.
Now you say that, but I've seen Boston.
I've seen some crazy shit.
I've seen Boston score 15 runs in the last inning to win a game.
No, I mean,
like back in
the
day.
odds of doing that though are slim to none.
But
I think an NBA team can come back.
There's still a chance.
That's like an NBA team probably being down by 20 with 3 minutes to go.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You can't compare to NBA. It's not the same because NBA, you got a time limit. Baseball, there's no time limit. It's only an out limit.
Until somebody,
It's only an out limit. Because, like, when there's 5 seconds to go in basketball and the dude goes and dunks when they got a 20-point lead, yeah, that's disrespectful.
Right.
But in baseball, like, no. You've seen scores, 10, like, even today, they'll be like 20-3. You don't see anybody complaining. But...
Look, I look at it like this. I think unwritten rules of baseball, and I'm kind of an old school guy, but I think those are bullshit, man. Look, you don't want to do the swing at a 3-0. You don't give him a fastball down the middle.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
That's how I always believe in all sports.
And somebody said the other day, they were like, it's an unwritten rule because it's not written.
Baseball got a lot of unwritten rules. I knows that too.
Well, the main one, only one that I always followed and I always thought should be followed is like not walking off a home run. Like I think that's the like ultimate disrespect. Like when you hit a home run, even if it's a game winner, it's one thing. But like if you just hit a home run in the middle of a game and you walk halfway down the base path, like that's disrespectful.
What about if you swing the bat? That's disrespectful too. Like my man from the Blue Jays, I think.
Batista.
Yeah.
Now that was a game winner. That was, you can be mad all you want, but like that was a game winning home run in the playoffs.
That was kind of funny.
Anybody did that. But
I mean, chucked that ball.
Yeah, he threw that back.
He did.
That was sweet though.
That ball was gone too. It ain't matter, like you said.
I think baseball needs a little showboat, man. I think they need some attitude.
It's a little too old school for me.
Well, see, this is where it gets even crazier. Is like the dude had to publicly apologize like the next day.
Why, bro?
And
this ain't the Boy Scouts.
And that's what infuriated the baseball fans. So what made the baseball fans mad at first was the Dodgers complaining about he hitting a grand slam and they're up and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And they're defending him, saying like this dude ain't got nothing to apologize for, blah blah blah. But then he comes out and actually publicly apologizes and said he's like, I'm sorry, that's not my character. Like he had killed somebody. Like it's ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, I think like some Hall of Famers came out and were like, you keep doing what you do, kid. I know Reggie Jackson came out and said something. Mm-hmm. Somebody else did. I saw it on Facebook. Somebody copied it, screenshot the tweet. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen somebody in the 70s tell Reggie, like, I can't believe he hit 3 home runs. That's so disrespectful.
Somebody telling Kirk Gibson, get your crippled ass off the field. Why you hitting a home run? How dare you? And limp around the bases like that. Are you showboating?
See, back then he'd been smoking a cigar, like cussing live TV, and everybody would have loved it. But, you know.
Oh, dude, smoking in the dugout was...
True story.
Yeah.
True story. That's true.
Drinking.
You hear the stories of Darryl Strawberry? I know it.
Man,
they're all over the place.
It was wild. They got 30 for 30 on him.
Yeah.
And he was on The Simpsons. I don't know if you remember. This was an episode way back in the day. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
When I think Mr. Burns he had like a club softball team or club baseball team, and all the employees sucked. So somehow he got like major league players to step in. And Darryl Strawberry, man, he was drinking this tonic. He got messed up off it, bro. He couldn't play for too long, bro. Or he could play, but he needed that time to function.
Right, that's exactly right.
I know on that 30 for 30, they were talking about like in between innings, Strawberry going in the locker room and have sex with prostitutes, to hitting some lines, and damn, boy.
He a preacher now. That's the ironic thing.
Hey man, got his
That's
life.
wild. Why does it always seem like the craziest people like turn into preachers?
Yeah, man, him and his wife are preachers. He met his wife in rehab. This was crazy. ESPN. She brought him home and everything. Her parents wanted to come home.
But as crazy as the story that is, I feel like it can't compare to Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain, 20,000 women? I believe it.
I'm pretty sure that man was doing the same thing at halftime.
Yeah.
He's probably like, hey boys, go to the visitors' locker room.
Right.
But how do you even know how to keep count? You think he was keeping a list, or like how do you say?
That's a good question.
How do you say I don't know, man? Let me think how many women I slept with. 20,000 maybe. Like how do you? How's okay?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
I don't even want to do the math. Like, what's the math on that?
Well, see, it's hard to do math because then you can think, it could have been 3 or 4 at a time,
like
3 at a time.
How
one night,
man.
5, you had.
He like 7 feet tall, so you know it was all over.
Yeah. Literally. Wait, what's this? Smile.
Third leg.
Imagine living that life now. It'd be impossible.
I know.
You could not have a career.
Too much stuff going on, bro.
20,000
Too much stuff out here.
And I'm surprised that wait, Will's still alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that means you guys sleep with like 150 women a year.
Good gracious.
That's something like
I mean, that's doable to for an NBA athlete.
150 a year.
Think about it. That's one every 2 days. Like, come on, these.
How many a month? What's 12 in the...
Oh,
That's over 10 a month, bro.
that's
The 12 times 12 is 144. So you know about 12, 13 women a month. God,
pro athlete, man. You do it.
Wait a second. Hold on. So if you slept with 150 women
in a year.
Let's say times 20 years. You slept with 150 women for 20 years. That
23,000?
22,500.
Oh my bad.
So he at least slept with 130.
Oh.
And I'm just saying 20 years.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, yeah.
So
So,
LA is easy. And you going from town to town playing ball, you got,
LA was wild, especially back then. It was just kind of like...
And you will change it. Like, look, imagine LeBron James was a single bachelor for his whole career. Like,
wow.
and he could do it. But
Begin but wow.
problem is you have about 220,000 lawsuits.
Yeah, you're right.
and probably a lot more kids.
A
A lot of talented basketball players running around the country.
Hey, you ride with Antonio Cromartie. He got like 13.
I got more Phillip.
Nah, yeah, I think you do, bro. They go hand in hand.
Phillip's like that guy known for having
Phil's pull-out game is terrible.
Oh.
I think it doesn't exist.
You're right.
No?
You're right.
9 kids. Imagine that.
All right, so there you go. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about Batman. We'll be back.
Batman.
All right, we are back. This is Hammered. I'm your host, Mike Bird, joined by Brandon Cuthrell and James Moore II. Fellas, you ready for part 2?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, we got something for you here. You hearing that background music right there? I think everybody knows where that's from. The original Batman. Michael Keaton, 1989.
1 year old.
What?
1 year
1 year old.
Oh, 1 year old.
Oh, wow.
Same. Maybe 2, depending on what month. It was.
Right.
I remember going to
No,
the movies to see this, and I was like 8th grade. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. And they had like
Yeah, right.
there was a promotion that Taco Bell had during this movie. Is
Taco Bell. Okay.
Taco Bell had a promotion along with this where you get the Taco Bell twists, and you get them in like a little Batman. You get Batman cups.
Yo.
They had the pictures and stuff on.
That's hot.
Oh man, it's nice.
We don't do this stuff no more, man. It's a
Oh,
shame.
man.
It's a shame.
That's pretty cool, though, for real. I remember the animated series. Remember that?
Oh, I got all of those.
Yeah.
Man, now that show was fire.
Well,
That show was fire.
did you watch it in the morning, too?
Man, yeah. I like watching at night, though, for some reason.
I used to watch Tom and Jerry and like Wile E. Coyote at night, but in the morning it was that and Gargoyles.
And X-Men.
I didn't watch X-Men.
You didn't watch X-Men.
It wasn't on that same channel. Well, they had an hour slot. I had to watch the same show
I
every
feel you.
month.
X-Men, Superman, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Superman.
Yeah. But right now, we got some Batman going on here.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do with this segment. I posted on ATV Cinema this week. I made a poll. I was like, what's your favorite Batman? I'm not going to give away the results right now because I'm curious. Throughout all these films, how do you rank your favorite Batman? James, we'll start with you, man. What's your number 5? You got your list? I told you to be prepared tonight.
You did tell me to be prepared.
No, we're going to put you on the spot.
All right, that's cool.
All right.
That's cool.
Who's your number 5?
You might have to help me out a little bit with this.
Now, look.
Oh, go ahead.
So, I'm only counting, I should have put Lego Batman in there because I think Lego Batman's pretty tight. You watch? You watch Lego?
Yeah.
Okay, so
he got his own movie. That's how cool he is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, but I'm not counting So we're saying Adam West, we're saying Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Ben Affleck, Christian Bale. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm saying. But there's I was shocked to see how many other Batmans there were, post 1950, 1960, the TV show, and this guy had a pointed nose sticking out. It was
James said those ones where they punch and it flash off something.
Pow, like the comic book.
That's the Adam West.
Yeah.
That's Adam West Batman.
Old school.
All right, James. Here the top five.
Putting you on the spot.
So 5, I'm gonna go Clooney, real talk. I do overall the movie just because I had all the characters. But 5, I'm gonna go Clooney, then Ben Affleck, Val Kilmer, Keaton, and Christian Bale's my number 1.
So, and Keaton. Hey, you know what? You drink the Keaton Kool-Aid. Everybody loves Michael Keaton for some reason as Batman.
You can't beat Christian Bale. I like that. Where is he?
That was actually pretty good.
I feel like he played the perfect rich man too.
True. Yeah, he looked. Yeah.
I always want to know how he got his voice up, dude.
My thing is, if you look at Clooney's outfit, dude, is the only Batman to have nipples.
Yeah.
And let me put this up on the screen so everybody can see what I'm talking about. They're hard too. It's like somebody's blowing on him, he's getting aroused.
It's like Catwoman.
We like Silverstone.
Yeah.
But not only he's got the perfect nipples, he's got the perfect 6-pack and obliques going too.
True.
Just the costume.
Just the costume. Yeah, I'd like to see Val Kilmer. Let's look at Val. Val, he wishes he looked like this right now. He had the weirdest Batman costume. I know you guys can't see what I'm seeing right now, but it's his bat symbol stretches across his whole chest.
That's too big.
When Clooney's is right here.
Yeah.
And his is all huge. But
something they try to modify jerseys.
Right. I was about to say football jersey, the number be all big.
But
and now it's just kind of here.
Yeah.
He's trying to make up for something.
Yeah. I'll have to agree with his number 1. My number 1 is Christian Bale too.
His number 1 was Keaton though. I thought you said
Christian Bale.
Keaton was number 2 for him.
Keaton was 2. Yeah.
No. Whoa, that's the wrong one. I was gonna say.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. See, our list is about similar. The only changes I'd have is I didn't like Ben Affleck Batman. He's probably my number 5. Val's probably number 4.
Okay. All right.
The Kid was my number 2, and Christian's my number 1.
Now we're waiting on you, big dog. I'm ready. I'm interested in this list.
All right, so of course number 5 is Val Kilmer. That was the absolute worst Batman ever. Now, if you look at the movie, let's break it's Batman Forever, right? Okay, so you break the movie down, you've got it's star-studded. There's some star power in it. Yeah. Of course, you got Val Kilmer, you got Tommy Lee Jones, you got Chris O'Donnell, you got Uma Thurman, you got Jim Carrey. They played all, and I think what happened in this movie was, first off, they didn't cast a good Batman, but then they tried to go too much star power. They tried to do too many villains, man. You can't do 3 top villains like that. Each one of them villains needed their own movie.
Right.
Kind of like what.
Right.
I even think the newer Batmans, they try to throw at least 2 in there. And that might be too much. You got to go
one main.
Yeah. One main.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that.
Sweet when you just said something.
Like Spider-Man. I even go ahead.
Oh, you good. You know what would be a badass movie? I think would sell out ridiculously.
What's that?
The Riddler. You make a movie.
You get the right guy in there.
Yeah. I mean, look at the Joker.
That's a great storyline. The Riddler.
I would love to see the Riddler.
Oh, you know what I mean? And then people who knew Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey as him and what he's doing.
He had that crew cut, the red hair, and the purple glasses.
Worse. I mean,
think of that title as fire. That title's hot.
It'd be fire. The Riddler. They gotta get like you said, the right guy though.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Bird, off record, bro. Who's your favorite villain from Batman?
Hold on, time out. We ain't got to do his favorite Batman.
No.
Oh, we didn't. My bad.
Yeah, let me run through my Batman.
Wait on this all night.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's see. Right. So, we've got Val is 5. 4, Clooney. And I mean, when I say Val and Clooney are running neck and neck, I mean, it's horrible.
Whatever.
I can't even remember too much from like his movie. What was his? Batman Returns or?
Yeah, I was the one with Mr. Freeze.
Batman.
Arnold Schwarzenegger with Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, so
Poison Ivy. Yeah.
So you had Chris O'Donnell again.
Yeah, it's Robin.
You had the same guy that played Alfred. You had Alicia Silverstone played Batgirl. Schwarzenegger.
That suit was kind of hot though.
Yeah.
That suit was kind of hot.
Okay, yeah. It was something seeing Arnold play Mr. Freeze. Once again, they tried to get Batman right with the jaw. Clooney's got that distinctive jaw that Batman has in the animated cartoons.
Serious, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
right.
but then they did the nipple suit again. I just can't stop going to the nipple suit, man. I mean the nipple suit, man. It's like. Why? Who in the world, when they were doing costume design, said, "Let's give Batman high beams"? So, like, who thought this was going to be a good idea?
Maybe the women loved it.
Oh my God!
Real Clooney.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to come to a surprise because I'm not going to go with the flock here. Keaton's number 3 in my book. Now, Keaton, I will say his rendition of Batman was the first one that we saw that met the comic books in 1989. You wanted a superhero movie. All these other ones were like duds, flops. They were stupid. But this one came out. You got the Prince soundtrack on it. You got Jack Nicholson playing a great Joker. I mean, before Heath Ledger came, that was the best Joker ever.
Now,
Hands
don't
down.
get the Batman confused with the Batman movie. Alright? Just because it's a good movie don't mean it's a
What
good
you
movie.
mean? What you talking about?
Because he's going through all the characters in the movies that he was playing in.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, so Keaton's Batman movie, the first one, was good.
Yeah.
Then they got garbagey when they started doing like the Penguin with Danny DeVito.
I remember that one. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Everybody forgot about that Keaton.
Yeah.
When you think Michael Keaton and Batman, you think 1989 Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
Right.
So that was the first like Batman everybody got excited for.
Right. Shit, I saw it in the theaters. I remember that shit. I do remember that.
All right, now I'm going to go for my number 2.
Okay.
It's going to be Adam West, the original TV. Pow, bam, kazam.
You gotta pay homage to the original. I can't hate on that.
Hey, you know, bro. This Batman was so awesome because I saw one episode where he's hanging from a helicopter on the ladder over the ocean, and a shark jumps out of the water and grabs his leg, and Robin's like, "Batman, you got a shark on your leg," and he reaches on his utility belt, pulls out this aerosol can and sprays it. He goes, "Shark repellent, Robin." He had everything on that utility belt.
Did this really happen?
It's the true thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm totally.
You can fight off a shark with
You a bad boy? Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we're gonna.
got a shark on my leg. Hold on, real quick.
Let me
Check
get some
my
of that. Take it off.
I mean, when you Google that on YouTube, it comes right up.
Oh, man.
Here you go. It's a minute and. Let me find this here. Hold on 1 second.
I know exactly when the shark come up too. He's gonna be like,
Good, we got some dead space here. I'll be able to edit it.
oh my god. Damn shark came out of the water, bit his leg,
He said, "Baby, leg."
and Batman, you got a shark on your leg. Like, did he really say Batman, you got a shark on your leg for real?
I can't remember verbatim. I can't remember.
I hope he did.
I was about to say, I hope he did too.
It was like, oh, you just not gonna know you got a shark by your leg? Like, the heck?
There it is. There it is. Right.
Oh, we definitely need to monitor. I definitely need to see this. I'm about to watch this almost immediately.
Yeah, come over here and watch it.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, you guys won't be on camera
I
anyway.
gotta see this James Cameron stuff here.
All right, so here's the clip, fellas. It blew up.
Damn bomb went off.
Oh, now it's like just playing all kinds of Adam West, just Batman stuff.
This is what you chose as your number 2.
That is my number 2.
It's the OG, the OG.
Hey, man.
It's the Batman OG. That costume though.
So I was wrong. He didn't pull it off his belt, but he had Robin hand it down to him. But there was like 5 different aerosols up there. It was like Barracuda, Shark. I don't know what the other ones were, but good gracious.
I'm just imagining a group of people in the theater holding their breaths and just like tightening up, just waiting to see what happened during that part. Not even realizing that Shark been on for 5 minutes. Not one drop of blood came out.
Like I said, his teeth were dull.
Robin's out here not flying the helicopter, but it's staying perfectly level. And then gymnastics himself upside down to give him the repellent. Well, you could have easily just dropped it right outside the helicopter.
I mean, he's Batman. He's got super agility and reflexes.
Robin.
That's what I'm saying. Robin could have dropped the aerosol and, just Batman. He's not going to miss it.
It's not aerosol. It was oceanic repellent.
Oceanic repellent. That's the proper name.
Shark repellent. All right, yeah. So we are 5 is Val, Clooney, Keaton, West, and my number 1.
Same as ours.
I actually am surprised that he's my number 1 because when I heard he was going to play Batman, I was like, "Are you kidding me? What the hell?"
Yeah.
But Ben Affleck, man. Yeah, I gotta say it. Look, you know why I like Ben Affleck? Because he is more of the cartoon animated Batman. He's got the strong jaw. He's bigger. He looks the role. He looks like a tough Batman.
Yeah.
Like
sturdy.
Christian Bale doesn't even make my top 5 because he's like a little dude, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Gosh. He doesn't look anything like the Batman Unlimited or.
Ben Affleck like he's on steroids, man. They're bad on steroids. Oh my.
Yeah, he's Batman.
It's kind of like cartoonish. He was sturdy.
Yeah.
And to fight.
And he put on that anti-Superman uniform.
He got his ass whooped in his movie. I tell you that. I know you know.
I tell you what.
Christian Bale never got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he never fought Superman.
True.
Yeah, you fight Superman, you see what happens.
Superman lucky. That's what happened. Superman.
Okay, first off, Christian Bale fought Bane. Okay, no, he fought the Joker.
The Joker.
Then he fought Bane. There was another. Who did he fight? Another? It was the Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow.
Come on, man.
The Scarecrow.
I'm gonna spray some aerosol in your face, and you're gonna see me as a giant bat.
You see monsters, man. He was getting everybody.
Man, he's
Scarecrow. I forgot about the Scarecrow.
Christian Bale was submerged in a pit of death with one fucking thing of hope. It was basically a giant whale that no one was ever able to escape other than Bane. And this man was beaten. He had to train himself off slave food and water
He said slave
for weeks until he was able to make that leap.
Until he was able to climb the wall.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean,
I guarantee it, Ben Affleck can't do that.
Well, they never tell us the backstory. Like, okay,
Crazy.
valid point, because that's the only Batman where they told the backstory of the Batman. They never told how Keaton got his training. They never told how Clooney or Val Kilmer did, because I'm thinking they just ran Keaton, Clooney, and Val Kilmer were supposed to be the same Batman, right? Nice. Because they had the same Commissioner Gordon or the same Alfred. I don't know.
Gordon.
Yeah, Commissioner Gordon. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I do.
That's the one he showed bad like.
He was in the cartoon. I remember him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, so Christian Bale's Batman told more of Batman's story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll give him that. But
another thing, this man leaped down a parking garage and smashed the shit out of another car. Called bad guys. Ben Affleck ain't gonna do that,
bro. Ben Affleck beat up Superman.
It's true.
He did. He beat up Superman.
That was a cheap shot. We all know that.
Hey, he bleeds. He showed the Superman bled.
Human.
Cheap shot.
Kryptonite.
I was disappointed to see when like Justice League fell apart because I did like him as Batman, but you know who's playing the new Batman?
Who? I heard
The
it.
vampire from Twilight, that Robert Pattinson.
Right.
Him?
Yes.
What?
I didn't think. Was it confirmed? I didn't think it was confirmed.
Everything I've read is confirmed.
Oh man,
He got the jawline, but damn.
he do got the jaw. He's strong, man.
I don't know. I'm just thinking same thing as it was when Affleck took the role. Maybe he's gonna be a better Batman.
That's
But
all
see,
it is.
but they could also be playing into the new generation.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you got to think the upper millennials, lower Gen Zs,
Yeah.
they grew up on Twilight. So they love them from
Oh, that is true. I got so damn sick of hearing about some damn Twilight, man.
No.
Oh, I had to live through it, man.
Man,
My daughter watched every damn.
Man,
So-
God bless her. She had the books and the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. That's rough.
So let me
books
ask
and the
you
movies.
this. Now, what are your top 3 Batman movies?
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
that one you just showed has got to be number 1. I mean, you can't beat fighting off shark like that. I mean, that's just
Is that? I don't even know if that was like the movie. Yeah, that might have been part of the TV show.
Yeah.
They did have a Batman movie, but it was also like a TV show, and the Joker actually was a really good Joker. It's more like the cartoon Joker in that one. I can't remember his name. I think everybody from that show's dead now. So,
yeah, that's true.
so my top movies. This is kind of going to be. It's going to conflict with my actors, with my Batman.
Which is understandable
Because
because it's not the same.
yeah, I mean, storyline, like a Batman movie, whenever it's on, I'm going to sit down and watch it. Is the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman. All right. So I'm going to say that's number 1. Number 2, number 2, I'm going to go with Batman Begins. And number 3, damn, Lego Batman.
Lego Batman.
Lego
I
Batman.
need to watch that one.
First of all, you should delete and cut all this. You didn't put Black Knight in none of these. You should be cut.
You mean Dark Knight?
No.
Oh, but
He said Black Knight.
oh wait, no.
Oh, damn. I just watched it the other night. I just
Oh, you
watched
said
it.
it. I do love that movie, though. I do love that movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, damn. That's why I said it.
Wait, hold on.
Dark
Black
Knight.
Knight, Dark Knight. Now you got me saying it. So Dark Knight was the Joker movie.
Yeah.
That's the one I meant. Okay, Batman Begins. I thought was Batman Begins was Scarecrow. Okay, yeah. So Dark Knight, Dark
Oh,
Knight.
man. And then, that's crazy. You didn't put Batman Forever in there either? Like, come on.
No.
Yeah, I put Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Batman Forever. That was
Riddler.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
that was George Clooney. No, I can't do that. Nipples.
You said movies.
Yeah, right.
can't do
Movie, yeah.
But he wasn't a good Batman either, man.
Take your list in your head. And
Chris
you
O'Donnell.
know where to put it.
Oh, Chris O'Donnell.
Hey, you remember the part where he had the rubber lips?
Oh,
He kissed
yeah.
Poison Ivy.
Genius. Oh, I thought it was genius when I seen that.
Awesome.
Like, I would have loved to kiss her too. Some rubber lips.
I mean, they did have some starlets in those movies.
True,
Uma
true.
Thurman playing Poison Ivy, good gracious. Alicia Silverstone, she did look good back then. I don't know.
Oh, no,
Yeah, she
no,
did.
no, 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 no. You better stick to your 3. Don't be coming up into our 3.
Hey,
Don't be talking about how good our 3.
listen,
You better talk.
I'm just saying, Kim Basinger back in the day, boys. Back in, you know who Kim Basinger is? You don't even know.
That's a Michael-
Don't even know.
I don't.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that Michael Keaton back?
Michael Keaton, yeah, she played Vicky Vale.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, was it?
She probably looked delicious.
Wait,
Delicious Batman's leg to the shark.
That's why I used to be like,
who was that girl that was in Batman Begins that played Bruce Wayne's like love interest?
oh, damn.
She was the ugliest girl in any Batman
Oh,
ever.
shit.
She had like weird teeth or something. I can't remember her name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and she was like torn in between Bruce and the Two-Face guy.
Hey, what was? I can't even remember it. But
Shit.
then,
Katie Holmes. Oh, was it Katie?
No, it wasn't
Oh,
Katie
wow.
Holmes.
Oh, damn.
I know I can't. I'm trying to think of the other movie this chick was in. I know I see her face.
Yeah, I wish I did.
It was the first one, right? When he was in the hole.
Yeah, when he was climbing out the hole, when he was like deep down trying to escape.
Yeah, and it ended up being Bane's sister, right?
Damn,
Was that the
doesn't
same
show
one?
the cast.
It was the one that was Bane's sister, right?
No, I don't think.
I thought she was kind of bad though.
She was like an attorney. So Katie Holmes played Rachel Dawes. Maybe it's another movie I'm thinking about. Hold on, it wasn't Katie Holmes because she's pretty damn cute.
True.
Oh, which was the one where Two-Face was in it?
Two-Face? That was
Dark
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, that
Dark
girl with
Knight.
the big nose.
Yeah.
She weren't that cute. You're right. She weren't that cute.
Remember they had them both in the oil.
The oil.
warehouse.
She wrote my man that letter said she was gonna marry an old boy. I was like, that's foul.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie's not a cute name anyways.
Sorry, dog.
Maggie.
Maggie. Doggy.
Yeah.
James said that.
Doggy. Like,
Jake
dog.
Gyllenhaal's sister, Mr. Brokeback.
That's his sister. Oh, Mr.
Yeah.
Brokeback. Damn, Jake.
You think of broke? I think of Jarhead every time I hear Jake Dillon.
What?
I think of Southpaw.
Southpaw.
That was a
that's
good
it.
ass movie.
Right after that.
I've never seen. I've seen Jarhead. That's the only
Bro,
one.
you gotta check out that Southpaw, man. So it's a really
Yeah.
good movie. And the Forrest Whitaker, 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
I ain't seen that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jake Gyllenhaal's got it bad because you think Heath Ledger, you think Dark Knight.
Right,
You
right.
don't think Brokeback Mountain, but when I think Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm like Brokeback Mountain.
Ain't no money in the world.
He's-
man.
hey.
I bet they paid him good.
Man, nah.
Think if you did it, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have to do another take." You're like, "Oh,
Hell no. That shit.
God."
That won't even be one take. Man, fuck. Fuck that shit. That shit.
Who's laughing at that?
I can't remember where I pulled that soundbite from. I think it's like from a gangster movie or something.
I did sound like some Godfather laugh.
All right, so my number one, Ben Affleck. We've got James's is Christian Bale.
Same as mine.
Same as y'all. I don't know. Y'all are just lost. I think it's because y'all were younger. That's what it is.
No, because he's the best.
Yeah, man, we was one, remember when the first one came out, we was 1 years old.
Yeah.
You started going to high school.
Yeah.
I digress. Okay.
He was driving the Taco Bell.
This is going to prove a lot. This is going to prove a lot right now. And we're going to get off Batman subject, but I'm curious because I want to know what your favorite Star Wars movie is.
Oh, bro, I don't do Star Wars like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of.
First Jedi's pretty good.
The first Jedi was good. I did like that.
What's the first Jedi?
The one where Luke Skywalker's at the end is an old man. The Last Jedi? I think. The Last Jedi. The last,
I'm with you, bro.
Appreciate you getting
I meant
back.
to see that one Charles Gambino. I didn't get around to it though.
So you guys don't know like the first three.
You
You don't know like Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
You going to schools. Empire Jedi was dude with the black mask and red, the villain. Yeah, the red horns and stuff.
No, see, you're talking about the new trilogy.
See,
Again,
bro,
that was Darth Maul.
You got to school us, bro.
He had like the double. He had the double-ended lightsaber.
Yeah. He was a bad dude.
He trying to attack us with moves on watch now.
Look, man.
He got a school.
Man.
Educate.
Look, y'all need to just watch. This is the order you watch them into. I mean, y'all already seen the new trilogy.
Right.
Anakin, they all suck. Those are the worst ones.
Damn.
You gotta watch like the original, like Star Wars, Empire, Return of the Jedi. But
I heard Return of the Jedi was the best one.
I like Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back is the best one to me. Then Return. Then I like the new three. Not the middle three. The middle three suck, man. Like when they had like those were awful, man. That little boy playing Anakin. Ewan McGregor. I can't say his name is horrible. Ewan McGregor playing Obi-Wan. It's such an insult to Star Wars, man. And that was George Lucas too. That's what I'm like.
I just remember that girl climbing the mountain with a lightsaber. Was going to give it to Luke as old man. And I was like, oh, that next one's going to be fire.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened before this, but
it's gonna be fire.
You need to like go home and Hulu or Netflix some Star Wars. Actually, you can't Netflix. You got Disney Plus.
yeah.
It's all on Disney
Oh yeah,
Plus.
it is on Disney Plus. Star Wars section.
I didn't use my free trial yet, so I'm good.
There you go. Maybe we'll do one on like Star Wars.
If we do one on Avengers, I'll be happy about that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Shit.
That's a tough one.
That's not tough. That's easy for me.
Which one? What's your favorite one?
Like all the Avenger movies.
Only 3.
No. I mean like all Marvel movies.
Oh, you talking Marvel across the board?
That's what I was thinking.
Avengers. I think Infinity War was my favorite. I thought it was
I kind of like Age of Ultron.
that was bad. That was probably like my top 3 for sure. It was that as 3, Endgame, and then Infinity War.
We said Marvel, like the new Hulk was real good, not the first Hulk.
Thor.
No, Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk.
Yeah, the first Hulk was trash. When what's my man that played it?
There's an Eric Bana.
Yeah,
I think he played the first one.
trash.
Yeah.
But the second one they did was real good.
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, they had one. What's that little dude's name that played the Hulk in that one? There was so you got it was the new Hulk, not the Avenger Hulk, but the guy that played the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk.
Oh shit!
Remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's a famous
That's
actor.
when he fought the 3 dogs, right?
He had the chain. Is that the one you talking about at the end where he like? I'm thinking something else.
Well, no, he was the guy created those 3 dogs, and he was protecting his girl. And they kept the 3 big old beast dogs, and he was fighting them to protect his girl. I think that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, man, that's a famous
man,
actor.
no, I'm trying to...
Fight Club, isn't he in like?
Oh
Brad
man, what's
Pitt?
his name, man? Damn,
Yeah, we
from
suck.
Fight Club.
We can't even-
He played in what's it called too? American History X. I
Yep,
can't think of his name.
yep.
for nothing.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. I couldn't think of that.
Edward Norton.
You know what's funny? You know where I see him as?
What?
Is that the Magic movie?
What Magic movie?
The Magic Mike movie.
No.
That's what I was thinking about.
I mean, when you say movie and magic, I'm always thinking Magic Mike.
right.
No, he played in like a movie like based on him being a magician.
Like Harry Houdini or some shit.
Well, it's not like based on a true story. It's
Oh.
like, but it's like really, really good. I can't. I fucking think.
Now you see me. I think now you see
No,
me.
it's before that.
Shit. Oh.
No, shit.
Yeah, Fight Club, American History X is what comes.
I know Hugh Jackman was in one where he played like an escape artist.
Wolverine.
Yeah. So I agree. I think like Civil War and Infinity War, man, they're pretty close. They're pretty close.
Yeah.
The Illusion.
Winter Soldier was good too. I do like Civil War better.
Yeah.
Civil War. Oh, you're talking about the Avengers?
Yeah, Avengers.
Captain.
Oh.
All right, you are watching
All right.
Hammered
Yeah.
right here. Hope you're enjoying this podcast. Joined by James Moore II and Brandon
You
Cutthroat.
already know.
Yeah.
Can't
Right
believe
now.
he said Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, man. I'm telling you that I can't believe they got rid of his Batman
That was
character.
a wild card.
I'm so glad.
I think he was a better Batman than Henry Cavill was Superman. I think they could have casted somebody better for Superman. They did Wonder Woman justice. Like, they're going to run with her. She's just like my dream. Oh, my God. I love some.
I feel bad for whoever has to fill those shoes. Or that bra.
That's that, bro.
Can we fill her? Fill her up?
Oh my God.
See if they're real.
You better cut it. I ain't saying
I check 1 2 1 2.
All right, folks, on that note, we are going to sign off for this episode of Hammer. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next time. Peace. Thanks for showing up, guys.
Appreciate it later, y'all.